guys, it's drizzling again. Now I want you to see this nasty, horrible sky that's been like this for several hours. Every time I come out to feed them or to mow, drizzle, drizzle. And that's what it's doing now. At first, I hear it hitting this bucket in my hand. Don't you see that nasty mess? So I got my food prep done, at least the chicken, and then I want to get some chicken breasts and slice them and flatten them out. Not cook them, but put 4 in a package, a meal. It's 4 of us. So I believe in meal prep. It helps with things like that. Someone goes, why don't you process your own chickens? Well, I'll be honest, it's very time consuming. You gotta have that time to put in it. And I don't mind raising and selling babies, healthy, wonderful babies, like I do my goats. So, yeah, I hear. So I'm gonna put you right here so I can get this bag open. I know you can't see much. Huh. There's my legs. I think you. No. Right? So I wanted to tell you what my regimen has been done every other day now. It is a get feed every other day. And they're going to get that with this bag until this bag is gone. I'm holding my thing. It's starting to drizzle. Oh, I love this mow, guys. It ain't happening. So they will stand in the rain. And they will eat in the rain. They don't like heavy rain. I know, babies. So every other day, they get a scoop in each bucket. Every other day. When this bag is done, it's going to be every 3 days. They have this beautiful pasture. It's an acre. They have a 2nd acre. They have a 3rd acre and a 4th acre in my backyard. So, guys, let's talk to everybody. Tell them what you're all about. And by the way, they did eat those apples. Bam, bam. I mean, Barney has got one. Woo! Because, they pee on themselves when there's a girl in here. Honey, I love it when you kiss me, but I do not like that smell. So, yeah. Now, she's right here. I don't know if you can see her or not. Maybe just a butt shot back. That's Sylvia. She's the one that does not like to be touched unless she's in labor. She does not like any. So to do her feet, someone gave me a design for their dog, but I believe I can do one the least. Well, she can't get away. I can lift her enough that her feet can't get a grip. I had to stand. Now I need the hoist. But Also, what helps with their feet is giving them things to climb on. I know you're saying there's nothing in there for them to climb on. Well, this pasture, there's lots of things to climb on. And I'm looking for old tires. I'm looking for all kinds of stuff so I can build little ramps and stands so they can work their way up like a goat should. When you do this, make sure you do not put it near a fence. They can jump it. They can jump at least 5 feet away to a fence and over. Make sure it's like in the middle of your pasture. Okay? Sylvia, come here. So she is the one that does not. Now, I don't know if she'll. I don't think so. So let's go do the pigs. Now, the pigs love the goats. Clyde gets a little rough. Clyde's very protective of the babies. If you look at any of my videos in the past, he's like Uncle Clyde. But, you know, and there he is, and there's Spot. They're on just the same strict diet that my goats are on. They get 2 full, so it's 4 cups for the pigs. And your bowl, oops, I missed it. Sorry about that. I was constantly moving that bowl. Here, Clyde. There you go, buddy. What's that hanging out of your mouth? Did you just pull that geese feather out? Because you're bad. Spot didn't hurt the geese. He just grabs their feathers and plucks them. And they say, hey, get out of my food dish. Because they have their own. So, here we go. Speaking of their own, they don't get as much because like the goats, they will go back and forth to these feeders. Sweetheart, what the heck? This is what happens when you lay on a nest. I don't like it. Well, I let her hatch babies. I don't take her eggs. She only lays clusters. And she has, out of 2 sets of clusters, here's her only one left. And she's been doing a very good guard job. So if it hatches, I'm going to have to take her baby out. She doesn't know like that. And probably put it in with Ducky. Now it is drizzling. And the sky is looking horribly disgusting. But my feeding's done. But I do have to get in there and check on Ducky. I've been in and out all day playing with him. He's such a ham. But someone asked me how many eggs I get a day. Well, about 20. How many birds I have in there? I get 20. So, bring this wagon. I love this wagon. Best thing I ever purchased at Walmart. I have to say that. I hear Ducky. Are you going to come say hi to everybody? Come on. Now, Ducky doesn't like the camera. He doesn't know if it's a friend or a foe. I know you can hear him in there. See his little legs. I can see his legs. That's his favorite place to be. So, I'm going to dump the rest of this into this pan here. You can't probably even see it. Ducky, you going to come out and see me for a minute? Oh. I won't be able to find that if I didn't take that out. happy. You still have clean water. I have the computer playing on little quiet music for you. I know, I spoil. Come on, Ducky, come on out. See everybody. Now I think Ducky's getting ready to go night-night. It is starting to get dark, and poor duck does not like thunderstorms. This is, when you make a duck truly domesticated, this is why. So now, I need baby runner ducks. Because he does not fit in with the regular ducks and the chickens. They don't want nothing to do with him, and he definitely don't want nothing to do with them. So, tomorrow, take him out every morning, and he helps me do my chores. Normally at night too, but since it's going to rain, and he's got fresh water, and I'm gonna give him some more water actually. So Ducky, why don't you come out and say hi to everybody? Woo, it's getting darker, getting darker. I was also thinking about the lovely person who asked the question. Whoops. The question about she only had one goat. Goats should always be in pairs. But if you're thinking about getting another goat, get the opposite sex and make sure it's a pal. Make sure it cannot breed, because unless you want to breed, that's one thing. Oh yeah, Ducky laid back down. He says, I'm done for the day. I've had him out a lot. Bye-bye, sweetheart. So, it's now raining harder. And it's there. I was going to do the submersible tonight. Oh, look at that. See, I love all this rain. We didn't get any for almost 2 months, and it's starting to rain even harder. And wow, yeah, and the goats are starting to go back into their enclosure. So we're going to call it a day, I guess. And tomorrow's Thursday. That's another day. And I do love filming my animals. I could film all day long and you would be so tired of me. But the times I don't film, that's when all the cute stuff happens. So I gotta remember to keep my phone with me at all times. Not necessarily have it on, but just to show all the cute stuff. Cute stuff. So I was hoping to get this grass mowed before it got dark. They're letting me know I gave y'all fresh water 20 minutes ago. So, yeah. If you have any ideas to introduce the two, let me know, and I will give it a try. But once an animal is that domesticated, they usually don't. And then you can't leave them outside by themselves because they won't defend themselves. So, and I don't mind having and I call it the little barn. Is 10 feet by 15, so it's not as small as the front looks, and that's why I call it the little barn. It is perfect for everything that I do. One day I may need a bigger one, but my goal is when the rain takes a break and the weather gets cooler, I'm going to build a new shed. I got a few. I used them to build shelters before. Those and also those pallets here, which will be used again, and that's why they're still in there. I want to get at least 2 enclosures with it, and 2 enclosures, and I think I can get 2 enclosures out of that. So, and there's that stand and a tarp to cover this, because that's the stand that I was telling you about that I have. So the goats can come back over here. and I can close them off from the big pasture at night, and they will be secured in this pasture until I open up that pasture, because I need it to grow as much as possible, because around November it stops growing, and then there will be on hay, and every maybe 4 days, woo, look at that, every 4 days they will be on feed. And the birds, they're going to start slowing down too, so I'm going to get some more pallets, and that's how I'm going to build my hen house section. Now everyone keeps saying, oh, you have more and more ducks. That noise is a frog here in Georgia, believe it or not. Someone asked me also, I get the craziest questions. You can ask me on my Facebook page. So if you don't know, you can ask me that way. And a lot of them come across, I guess they're not as embarrassing because they're private. I bought this last year, took care of it, stored it in the little barn, covered it up, bought 2 new batteries. Other ones were not bad. And when I plugged it up, I used it once. I went to plug it up again, and it drained the batteries instantly. Charged the batteries back up, wasn't the batteries. Put it back in there, it instantly took the power right out of them. So I don't know how to fix that. I don't know how to fix that. My husband said he doesn't know how to do it either. But it did. It did this yard. But last year, the grass wasn't this thick and pretty because I have been bringing this yard back to life. It had so much bare spot in it that it was absolutely horrible. Yes, Donna, clean this up. We will, soon as my son is ready to buy the house in Maryland. All this will have its proper place on the deck, right there. With listen to that, guys. And I want double doors, not sliding doors, but the double doors. The pool will be replaced from a circular pool, which we'll probably donate. I love donating things. It'll be a long pool. It'll work with the thing. So until that house is sold, those big projects cannot be done. But I also believe in using what you have. I also believe in, if you can get pallets and you can get them free, ask first and then get them. Ask first. So, all right. Yeah, say bye-bye to the sun, y'all. Here we go, and I'm glad it's raining. But my husband doesn't do this until like 8 o'clock at night for the last 3 weeks. I did this with just soap and water. Oh, listen. What a pretty sound. I love that sound. This got to be done. I tell him this got to be done. But he says something with the water, the pressure thing. I don't. Right now, the frogs are happy. They listen to. I love it when it rains because you can hear all these cool sounds. That deck will have a roof on it. You betcha. So, yeah. So ta-ta for now. I'll see you all tomorrow.